Okay. Like this, and okay. So, sketchbook tour number 3. Yeah, let's go. There's a hair. Okay. Okay, first page. Wait. Front and back. We got these stickers. They're mostly Pokemon stickers. I got some Spirited Away and anime stickers around here, but yeah. So, first page. I think this is my first time using one of these sketchbooks. Don't know how to pronounce that. Ilo, I don't know. There's me, my name, and I was feeling a little goofy, so I put my owner rewards you with a kiss. And here's the dates. It took me a few months to finish this. First, let's appreciate this little sticker right here. Here is my welcome page. There's me. At the time, I redid the color under my hair and just bleached it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it like this for a while. So that's what I did. And then this page. Okay, the first few pages are a little chaotic, just a warning. We got this highlight drawing, we got some stickers, and a Walmart receipt that I doodled on, and I just taped in here. And then we got Hatsune Miku.
Surprise, surprise.
Just random person and another sticker. Okay, this one's the most overwhelming pages. Okay, so we got a little skeleton and a really bad horse. And we got some stickers, drawings, sticker, more drawings, things I covered up with that because I didn't like it. And I was trying to fill up space with this, so I just kind of scribbled around, and I hate it. But here's Patches, my OC, my lovely Patches. I love her so much. Some random drawings. I really like that one. That one's cute. It's cool. Then I got this one. And then, oh yeah, I was doing Inktober. It didn't last the whole time. So, yeah, one of them was bat. So I sketched some bats. Also, sticker ideas. You'll see more of those in a second. Sticker, little doodle I never finished. Then the second day for Inktober was Scurry, and I was like, ooh, it's spooky season. So I drew a little mouse because they scurry, but I made it a little witch girl. I love it so much. Then I drew a very, what's the word? Sophisticated mouse dude right there. And then, look at that cat. Oh, also, this sketchbook is special because, like, the first half of it, I never finished. The first half of it has little Gengars doodled all over in random places. So if you find them all, comment, and that would be cool. I don't know, maybe I would also comment, like, something you want me to draw, and I'd draw that. I would make a video of me drawing that or working on it or whatever, and you can see my process. But yeah, so here's some drawings. That's supposed to be me. It's just a pose that I didn't feel like doing anything else with. This was someone. I draw a lot of people, so I don't really remember who it was, but it was someone. I just remember it was a real person. And then one of the days was Trip, so I don't know, I don't like it. But the stickers, I started making stickers, and I was like, I should start an Etsy, so I actually might. But yeah, I liked the kind of, so I made a mushroom, I made a little pug. It is so cute and derpy, I love it. And then I made a collection of, like, kind of spooky, inspirational, I don't know the right word. But see, we got the I Am Loved. We also have the Bad Luck Kitty. Where are the other ones? And then we had, like, a handsome one, which was, like, a hand. And then we had, like, a beautiful, wait, let me see. I think I have them somewhere else in here. Oh yeah, here are all my stickers. The I Am Love, I got a clown one, I got a Patches one, I got a beautiful one, which is like a ghost. There's another Gengar. Anyway, back to the current page. Sorry, I'm a mess. So we have this. This was just doodles. And then, okay, so boys, okay? I'm kind of a hopeless romantic. And at this time, I had a crush on this guy that I work with, and he did not like me at all. So this is a song that I found on TikTok. I wrote the lyrics to some of it, and then I was gonna give it to him, but then I was like, that's too cringy. But at the end I wrote, I'd leave the song name, but I know you'll never listen to it. So emo and edgy, OMG. Then for Inktober there was Flame. So I drew Flame Princess from Adventure Time. Then there was Scallop, so I drew a mermaid. And then this one was either flower or something like that, but I drew like a wedding skeleton. And then I think that's when I gave up on Inktober. But I drew these with, I colored them with colored pencils. I think they were the Prisma ones. They're really nice. And then these were just crayon drawings. They look terrible. Also, I cannot draw cats. My warrior phase and drawing all those cats did nothing for me. Anyway, I did this page. This is a character I named Lucy. She's a witch. There's her cute little design. Then over here, I drew this girl out of just like one pigment, tone, color. I don't know. I would say color, but then there's pinks and reds, and that's more than one color. I don't know. Here's me and one of my friends as cat people. There's that. I saw this off of Pinterest. I copied it. I drew this, Pearl from Steven Universe. Singing the song It's Over, Isn't It? Love that song. Here's a highlight drawing. Random stuff here. And that one of those little guys from Genshin Impact because they're so adorable. I drew this one. I've gotten compliments on this one, but I really don't like it. I don't like the hair. I really messed up and it turned into just a bunch of scribbles and I hate it. Anyway, sticker helping hold down the receipt that I also doodled on, another Walmart receipt. So I work at Walmart, and so I'm at Walmart all the time, so of course I buy stuff all the time, you know? It's not really a good thing. I buy, look at this receipt. It's this long. I don't even remember. I think I was running errands for my mom too, but yeah. Then under here is Gengar and Ghastly. Can you tell that Gengar is my favorite Pokemon? Anyway. Then we got these are all Pinterest references. So I drew these. This one I don't think was a reference. I think I just drew this one. It's supposed to be me in my Sailor Moon shirt. Then this was a Nike ad. And this was another random reference. I'm back. Okay. And then of course we got Patches, my love. She is amazing. I made her legs too skinny. I mean, I think that's atomically correct, how skinny her legs are, but I love drawing big legs. I don't know why. Anyway, hands that don't look too bad. Surprisingly. Another highlighter drawing.
OMG, it's Hatsune Miku.
My cats keep opening my door, then it's loud. I have 2 cats, and both of them have done it. Anyway, Hatsune Miku. We got tails. I love this drawing so much. Got these. This was a great idea, I think. I like it, but I don't know. Never colored it. It was kind of just a sketch. This, I love this, except for I realized that I do not know how to draw abs. That's something I need to work on. Then this one, I had to write a note to remind myself and other that she doesn't have bruises on her face and arms. It's just blush, and I used the wrong color. Unfortunate, I know. I love her hair though. It's like fire flame-ish. And then we got this girl that I just, the color bled through, so I just covered it with sticky notes and then drew over it. Then there's another Gengar. And then this page was like the phase I was going through of that boy doesn't like me, no one's ever gonna love me, all that fun stuff. So here's me with a broken heart, me being angry because I had mixed emotions, me being upset. I really like this one because you can actually tell that I'm like holding my hair like that. And I like this one because the hand, it looks pretty good. And then here's another highlighter drawing that I filled the whole page with. I really like it. This is my friend Dylan, okay? So I was at work and I had like this group of friends and I was like, hey, what should I draw? And they were like, draw Dylan in timeout. I don't remember why, but I drew Dylan in timeout. He's crying. And then we got this and a purplish girl. And then boys again, because, you know, that's me. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so this is me like, oh my gosh, I have a crush on a boy. There's me like, ee, and then I'm like, in love, and then there's a little Gengar. And also I drew this, I like this. But this is when I started dating one of my friends, Jackson. Unfortunately, we are no longer together. And I took the breakup pretty rough. I mean, we agreed on it. You don't want to hear this, but yeah. So I took it pretty rough, so I covered all his faces with sticky notes in my sketchbook because I couldn't bear to look at it. But this was before we were together, and he would always walk me to my car. That's why I have my keys. Yeah. The drawing's not too bad. But yeah. Okay, and I also get really obsessive, especially with boys. So we have a whole page of him. We called him Space Jesus because he had long hair and facial hair, so he kind of looked like Jesus, I guess. This one looked the most like him. I really like this one. And I got that one. This one fell off. Put that back. Got this one, and then I wrote, I can't draw side profiles there. Got this one, and then we got a cute little one right here. And then I went to my cousin's baptism, so that's what that is. I glued it in there. I really hate that hand. And then I drew Gengar again. You can't see that, sorry. I drew Gengar again. And this was one of my favorite drawings in my sketchbook of me and my boyfriend. But, you know, life goes on. What can I say? Anyway, here is Hatsune Miku again, because life changes, but Hatsune Miku does not. And that's what I love about Hatsune Miku. Anyway, then I drew cats from Pinterest, and then me trying to figure out how to spell jealousy. That's embarrassing. Anyway, then here was this person that I drew. I think it was from TikTok. All the people I either drew from TikTok or Instagram. And there's another Gengar. Here's a style of coloring I was practicing, like the highlights, just the excessive light kind of thing. And I think I really want to do that, but I always forget when I'm coloring, and then it's like too late to do it. So I don't know, I'm trying to work on that. Here's this page I taped in because there's blood through and it needs re-glued. I use glue sticks because they're amazing. Here's the glue stick I use. Ooh, ah, purple. Anyway, I drew this little devil girl. She's not inspired by anything. I just drew her. People said she looked like from something. I don't know. And there's a little me. And this was my ex-boyfriend as a, like, so I drew me and him as, like, animal people. I don't want to say furries, but I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's considered. But anyway, yeah. So his favorite animal was a wolf, so I drew him as a wolf. And then this was a receptionist at so I go to therapy, which therapy is cool. Yeah, go to therapy. It's great. That was awkward. Anyway, she was a receptionist, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so cool. So I drew her. And I was also practicing the lighting thing. See, yeah. And then I just drew a random girl. Some stickers right here. And then this kind of glitch-like highlight. I used it with highlighter. And there's a really interesting looking Gengar right there. And then here's me and Jackson again. Me, I love it. And then also while drawing this, I realized I don't know how to draw male legs. Those are female legs. Why does he have female legs? Ah! Anyway. Then I made a cute little comic about why I liked him, yada yada yada, who cares. And then, oh my gosh, the Gengars just get progressively worse. Yeah, I just practice some poses. Here are people from TikTok that I drew. You can see their usernames. They're all very pretty people. And then it was her birthday. She's from Danganronpa. So I drew her. And I was like, it's magic. Yes, love that. Then I used some of my pizza washi tape for the first time. I really love it. Another receipt that I doodled on. Chubby Gengar. I drew a giant. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it. And then Jackson hyped us up about some D&D campaign that we were going to start that we never ended up starting. But anyway, I've never played D&D and I really want to play D&D. So I was like, ooh, I can't wait to make my D&D character. So I was trying different things. Here was one idea that I made for a D&D character. And then here was another one that I stuck with for a little while. She's a bard. Can't tell. She's really pretty. She's an elf. And then I drew Garnet from Steven Universe. Here was another idea for a D&D character. She was just going to be a human, but never really went with any of those. I really did not like this, if you couldn't tell. It's drawing right here. A little stick people holding up the washi tape. And I really like this page, okay? So I did the line art with like colored pens. I really like this. Little moth girl. I love moths so much. I have this like, what's the word? Stationery set that it has like little bees and stuff on them. So I did this, and then I put this Heartstopper quote right here. And then here was more of the D&D character idea. I was like, what if I gave her a whip? Because, you know, that's not a very common weapon, I would say. So I was like, that would be really cool. So I tried to come up with ideas with that, and I ended up scrapping them all. Anyway, here's Hatsune Miku with an extra long torso. Here, another highlighter person. Okay, so you're thinking, oh
my gosh, she drew Opal from Steven Universe.
Yes, but no. I was like, what if I make a D&D character based off of Opal, but I change her up a little bit, and so she's gonna be a giant. So here were me coming up with ideas for her. So obviously I got rid of the gem of it. Okay, I'll get more into that. But here's my mom graduating because she graduated school, one of the top in her class. Congratulations, Mom. Yeah, and then here's her Opal again. So I changed her name to Paula because it's kind of close and it's like a bit different. But you'll see the finished product in a few pages. Here's some pen line art drawings. I got Posco paint pens for the first time, so I was doodling with those. Did a sunflower, or that's not a sunflower. I don't know what kind of flower that is. Someone tell me what kind of flower that is. I don't know. Anyway, then my little brother, he watches Lanky Box. He loves Lanky Box. And one of their like mascots or whatever is like a rock named Rocky, and he is obsessed with it, so I bought him a stuffed animal Rocky, which is a stuffed animal rock. And he's obsessed with it. So he was like, what if you drew me and Rocky combined? And his name's Jerem. So Rocky and Jerem, right here. And I named him Jeremy. Yeah. Then I drew this, because you know, why not? And then Patches again. Yay! Look, she got her tongue sticking out. She's so cute. And then this page, I was doing more of the paint pens. This, and then look at this cute little Gengar. Oh my gosh, I love Gengar so much. And then here was the finished product of Paula. I gave her 3 eyes, got rid of the gem, obviously, and yeah, that's kind of how she turned out, and I love her so much. And then I drew this with Crayola markers, and I really love it. I don't know why, I just love it so much. I love how bright it is. Then my little sister was like, hey, draw me as a mermaid, and I was like, okay. I never finished coloring the hair, but I did the tail and stuff, but I did it out of washi tape, which is the first time I've done that. It was really a struggle because I didn't have like an X-Acto knife that people use to like cut the edges off. So I just used like these really cheap scissors, which as you can tell are not sharp at all. So it was a struggle. But yeah, then I drew kind of like a Misa from Death Note. I kind of inspired this drawing off of her. It's not supposed to be her, but yeah. And then here's me with the blue hair underneath because I changed it quite a bit. It's pink again. I think I'm gonna stick with pink for a while. But here was me and my ex-boyfriend as animal people again. And then here is Sakura Miku. Pink and beautiful and Miku. Yes, okay. Then I drew Minnie Mouse as a person. And I took one of those stationery things from that bee stationery kit thing I had. And I just wrote what I was thankful for. Then here's just a girl stretching. I love it. Here's another one of my OCs. Her name's Jessie. She's a jester. I don't really like how this one turned out. The face didn't look right. This one was more accurate of how I see her. And I realized that I forgot to do the line art for that singular belt, and it's getting on my nerves. So we're just going to change the page. Here's a Psyduck sticker. I drew Harley Quinn. A coworker gave me the idea. Then here's a person. I kind of didn't really think of a gender while drawing them, but I gave them hairy legs, and I love drawing hairy legs. I don't know why. Is that weird? I think that's weird. Anyway, Paula again. Here's a drawing of me. I gave my hair like a turquoisey color because the blue was fading, so that's accurate. I was upset. Is this when the breakups happened? I don't think so. I think it was still a while ago. Yeah, it's still a while ago. Sapphire and Ruby. Some stickers. And so this was also like these cheap markers. I think it was Crazy Art or something. But they just ruined the paper if I went over it more than once. So those were terrible markers on this. But yeah. Okay, fun little story. There's this coworker I work with, and he's like, what if you gave me a Taylor fan club pin? Because I have a pin maker and I can make pins. So I was like, you know what? Why not? So here were me sketching out ideas, and it was my mom's birthday, so I made her a Why I Have the Best Mom book, little booklet thing. Anyway, and then I was like inspired by this quote that was like, to be truly unhappy, compare, complain, and criticize. So I wrote it in my sketchbook, and it was too small, so I did a sticky note over it, and I wrote it and misspelled every single word at least once. So we're not going to talk about that. I drew this, which I really like. I colored this with the Charisma colored pencils also. Then I watched Wonder Egg Priority, which is really good. I recommend it. So I drew Rika because I think she's my favorite. And then I drew my boyfriend again. These are all with the colored pencils too. Then I drew bugs. Yeah, I love drawing bugs. Here is Paula again. I think this is my favorite one because it's up close and you can really see how her beautiful eyes and all that. And then there was little sketches of her in yellow. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah. And then I drew these two. People kept telling me this looks like a certain anime character from an anime I never watched, but I was like, nope, it's just a random person. My cat's playing with a bag right now. Anyway, these are Pinterest references, this whole spread is, and I love these ones. This one is adorable. I love this one so much. My hands are getting irritated from rubbing my fingers on the pages. There's this one. This one, which is supposed to be perspective based, but I'm really bad at that. I need to work on my perspective. But you're supposed to be like at the shoe looking up. Couldn't tell. Then we got this one. Really snazzy. Okay. This one was a brilliant idea, but it was executed very poorly. So I should have done a black piece of paper underneath it. So what I did is I drew really scratchy on a piece of paper, then I ripped it up and glued it on. But then I was like, you can't even tell that it's ripped. It just looked like I made weird sections. So I drew black in the centers, and now it just looks terrible. Anyways, we're going to ignore this. This was off of a People magazine, and it was supposed to be Lady Gaga. Yeah, and then I drew me and my ex-boyfriend again. And then Kirby. Yay, I love Kirby so much. And then here were some more Pinterest references. And then this one I'm really proud of because I was like, you know what if I work on the background? I don't usually do backgrounds. I don't know why. It just seems like too much work. So I spent like days on this one. But yeah, I really like it. I really like the curtains and how I made them look see-through. I don't know how I did that. Don't even ask me. But yeah. And then I drew these. These were out of just normal colored pencils, I think. And then the background is terrible. This one was another good idea that I really hate. Because these are 2 pages, if you can tell, like, glued together. And I was like, what if there's like a monster or a murderer or something behind them? And there's someone hiding right here. Like, and they're behind them, you know, if that makes sense. And so I drew that, and I was going to give it hair. But then I was like, that looks weird. I didn't like the hair, so I was just like, let's get rid of it. Because it's supposed to be a monster anyway, right? But now it just looks really weird. Though I do like this part. Her arms are kind of not shaped very well, but it is what it is. And then this page is kind of just a bunch of, I don't know how well you can see this, they're just a bunch of pencil sketches. I made some new OCs. I made a new world. If you want to know about that, I will make a video about it if you want me to. But I also was making sticker ideas down here. We got cat ghosts, got a moth, a snail with a mushroom hat, a little bug, and a dinosaur on a skateboard. These are my characters. You'll see, okay. So you'll see more of them in the sketchbook. Then we got some hands, and then we got this one girl all bandaged up. And then, okay, let me explain. You're probably thinking, wow, I was actually thinking she was decent at art until I saw this page. Well, stop right there. So I was admitted at a psychiatric hospital at this time, and obviously for obvious reasons, they don't let us have scissors or pencils or anything like that most of the time. So we can't hurt ourselves or others. And so I had limited availability to certain art supplies, that's what I'm working for. So I drew this. This was my OC Flower. She has flowers growing in her hair. This is colored so badly, I apologize. Then we got Ivan. We got Stella, Sam, and Jace. And then this next spread I drew before I was in the hospital. I just never colored this one, and I was in the hospital, so I colored it. So this is my character Sam. I really like this one, this drawing right here. I don't know why it's so cute. I like how I did her hair, so I'm starting to do her hair like that all the time, like go swiped over to one side. But here's her and her boyfriend Jace. I wrote a little bit about them. Here's Paula again, colored with colored pencils, because at this place I was like allowed to have colored pencils. It was great. So this one's also colored pencils. And then guess who I drew? You're not gonna believe it. Hatsune Miku. Anyway, then here's some more. They let me have pencils at this place, so I drew stuff, and then I later ripped it out because I couldn't use scissors. They let me have my sketchbook, so then I just glued it down in here. That's why the edges look so rough. But here's some drawings I did. I really like the side profile on that one. I'm not very good at side profiles. Then here are some other ones. Then I left this page blank, which I later came back to do, and I went in a random word generator, and these were the words I got. And so I was like, I'm gonna draw a cow cheerleader. And she was really cute, but I never finished it. I wasn't too into it. And then here are some more that I glued on the page from the hospital. And then this was from out of the hospital, which was a random generator from, like, it's like Oddity Draws or Oddity Art or something. I'll put her name across the screen right here. She has this generator on this website. It's like who as what, and you're supposed to draw it. And I got Medusa as an artist. So I put her snakes up in her, like, as her hair is up, and I thought that was a great idea. I thought it was brilliant. And then she's painting, and she is a mess. I don't know why I made her so messy, but, you know, it is what it is. Hospital drawings. I don't know if this was from the hospital or not. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. Hospital drawings. I really like this one. And this is supposed to be Stella. Then these were some felt coloring things I did that I just stuck in here because I thought they looked cool. Look at the lion. It's so cute. More hospital drawings. I didn't finish this page for some reason. And then I went to another hospital because I got home and that place didn't do me justice. So I went to another hospital and they didn't let you have pencils, but they let you have pens and markers. So I drew all these with pens. So I colored this one. I really like how this one turned out. And then here was me drawing flower again. The page is coming off. Oh yeah, I had to tape this one because they didn't let us have glue sticks, but they let us have tape. Kind of contradictory if you think about it. Anyway, so I drew flower again. She's actually more, her skin is a little bit lighter than that, but I didn't really have a lighter color, so I just went with it. This page, completely neglected. I don't know why. I just accidentally flipped past it. Here are some more. I did coloring with pen, which I think is pretty impressive if you ask me. More pen drawings. pen drawings. But then that is it. That is the end of the sketchbook here. And this one no longer has a strap. These sketchbooks usually do. They had to cut it out so that I could have it at the hospital. But yeah, that is my sketchbook. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope to be making more videos before I make another sketchbook chore. But we'll see if that actually happens or not. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please think about subscribing. You don't have to, but I would honestly love it. And give it a like and tell me what you think about my drawings. I take constructive criticism, and as long as you're kind, please be kind. And if you have any ideas for what I could do in the future for videos, just let me know, and I will consider all of them. Yeah, so stay tuned for my next video, I guess. And that's all. Have a good day or something. Yeah, I'm awkward, I'm sorry.